Hey everyone, welcome back to Stocks Telegraph. If you're looking for up-to-the-minute insights into the stock market and want to stay ahead of the game with the latest trends, especially in the energy sector, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into Energy Fuels Incorporated, ticker symbol UUUU, a US-based company that's making major waves in the uranium, vanadium, and rare earth elements markets. These materials are more than just important for traditional energy. They're also vital for the future, like clean energy tech, electric vehicles, and advanced manufacturing. With everything going on around energy independence and sustainability, Energy Fuels is really positioning itself as a leader in these industries. In today's video, we'll break down their latest financial updates, their expansion plans, and how they're navigating some of the challenges facing the industry. If you're curious about one of the most important players in the energy sector right now, stick around for the full analysis. If you're new here, hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss our upcoming updates. If you're finding this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. It helps us out. Drop a comment with your thoughts on Energy Fuels or other stocks you'd like us to cover, and share this video with anyone interested in the energy sector. All right, let's dive in. First, let's start with Energy Fuels' financial situation. As of now, the stock is sitting at $5.31 per share. But here's the kicker. The analysts have set an average target price of $9.69. That's about a 70% upside potential, which could make it a really attractive play for anyone looking to get into the uranium sector. But that's not all. Energy Fuels is expected to see some big growth in the coming year. The company's earnings per share growth is projected to soar by 180.85% in the next year. That's a solid indicator of the company's ability to scale up and become more profitable. Looking at a longer-term view, Energy Fuels has grown its sales by an impressive 129.11% annually over the past 5 years. Talk about strong long-term growth. And here's something you'll really want to take note of. The company's debt-to-equity ratio is a perfect 0.00. That means they have zero debt on their balance sheet. In an industry that can face a lot of volatility, this is huge. It shows they're financially stable and not over-leveraged, which gives them a lot of flexibility during tough economic times. Now, let's talk strategy. Despite some ups and downs in the global oil market, crude oil prices dropped by about 2.56% in the US and 1.07% for global benchmarks like Brent crude. Energy Fuels is focusing on the future, specifically uranium and rare earth elements, which are in super high demand. These materials are key for everything from traditional energy production to transitioning into cleaner energy, like solar, wind, and even electric vehicles. One of Energy Fuels' biggest strengths is its uranium production. The company is already running mining projects across the US, including the White Mesa Mill in Utah. This is the only fully licensed conventional uranium mill in the US and has the capacity to process up to 2,000 tons of uranium each year. And they're not stopping there. They're expanding into new projects like Sheep Mountain in Wyoming and Roca Honda in New Mexico. These projects have the potential to massively increase their uranium output in the coming years. But what really makes Energy Fuels stand out is their diversification strategy. They're not just about uranium, they're also diving deep into the rare earth elements market. These materials, like vanadium, are crucial for the clean energy tech that's becoming more popular every day. Think electric vehicles, wind turbines, and solar panels. The demand for these technologies is expected to keep growing, and Energy Fuels is positioning itself to be a leader in not just uranium, but also rare earth elements. One big move in this direction was their acquisition of Base Resources, a major player in mineral sands production. This opens up new markets for Energy Fuels, particularly in metallurgy. These materials are critical for everything from batteries to the infrastructure we need for renewable energy. Another major piece of the puzzle is Energy Fuels' groundbreaking partnership with the Navajo Nation. They've signed an agreement that allows them to transport uranium ore across highways that go through Navajo land. This is huge because it addresses environmental concerns that have been around for years, especially after some of the more controversial uranium mining practices from the Cold War era. The deal includes strict safety measures like restricting transport to specific routes and times emergency response protocols, and even allowing the Navajo Nation to monitor the transport vehicles. This partnership not only ensures safer transportation of uranium, but it also shows Energy Fuels' commitment to rebuilding trust with the community and addressing their environmental concerns. It's a win-win situation that allows Energy Fuels to keep their operations going while helping with the cleanup and supporting local economic development. In terms of production, Energy Fuels has a strong inventory of uranium and vanadium. As of September 2024, they were holding on to 1,040,000 pounds of uranium and 905,000 pounds of finished vanadium. These materials are hot commodities, and Energy Fuels has already locked in several long-term contracts with U.S. utilities. In fact, they've sold 200,000 pounds of uranium at an average price of $75.113 per pound, and have even taken advantage of the spot market, selling 250,000 pounds at a higher average price of $91.51 per pound. Now, it's important to note that Energy Fuels did report a net loss of $12.06 million in third quarter 2024. This was mostly due to some costs from acquisitions and joint venture talks, so it's not something that should set off alarms. The company is still financially strong, with $47.46 million in cash and over $100 million in marketable securities, so they're in a great position to keep growing. To wrap it up, Energy Fuels is sitting pretty in a growing and lucrative market. With its solid financial foundation, strategic expansion plans, and focus on both traditional and clean energy materials, this company is primed for some serious growth. Whether you're an investor or just interested in the future of energy, Energy Fuels is definitely one to keep on your radar. That's it for today's analysis on Energy Fuels Incorporated. I hope you found this breakdown helpful. If you did, make sure to like this video, subscribe to Stocks Telegraph, and share it with your friends or fellow investors. And hey, drop a comment below. Let us know your thoughts on Energy Fuels or any other companies you want us to cover in future videos. Your feedback really helps us create the content you want to see. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.